Hey, what's going on with it once again? Bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters, the one, the only Mr. Nintendo Free 2011 AK Criticism Guide 2009. I know I was off the radar for about 2-3 days. I know it's usually a little bit longer than I normally because unfortunately, number one, I ended up getting sick, especially last night. But you know what? I was feeling up to the task. I kind of vomited a little bit. I'm only getting into too many details into that. Besides, that's pretty much it. And probably not gonna be going to the buffet for a while because I'll only go there maybe 2-3 times out of the year. But that's a completely different story and that's off topic. So without further ado on that, let's begin. I had no idea about this movie. This didn't really get that much media attention. So this is Into the Furnace, starring of course Christian Bale, even the Hunger Games and the legendary actor Woody Harrelson, Zoe Saldana, Sam Shepard, Casey Affleck, Forrest Whitaker, somebody else. I think his name was Sam Shepard. I think I just said that. And I'm trying to think if anyone else was in this movie. I don't think so, but could have been, yeah. So yeah, pretty much this is about, it's sort of like another art imitates life kind of movie. The only difference is that this time around, even though he's not doing the Batman franchise anymore, Christian Bale's still a tremendously, hugely, widely, like worldwide, world-renowned actor. Nevertheless, I mean, this dude's done it almost all. I think used to see trailers back in the days for American Psycho. Of course, I was like 11, 12 years old at that time, so unfortunately I couldn't see it because it was rated R, and of course, I wasn't allowed to see those kind of movies at that time, unfortunately. So I was a lot more older. I got to see that shit. Fucking most beautiful thing in the universe. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna just put my phone on vibrate just in case I get any advertising calls. Sorry about that. Anyways, getting on to my point. Looks like a pretty interesting movie. It's kind of like the same movie that he did with trying to remember the actor's name. Man, what was his name? He was in The Fighter, and then he was in a couple other movies like The Other Guys. Mark Wahlberg, yeah. He was in a Mark Wahlberg movie, The Fighter, as a supporting actor. I thought he was really tremendously phenomenal in that movie. I know he's going to be definitely badass in this movie. I know it just came out last week Friday. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to wait until this comes out on Blu-ray DVD instead, so I can rent it out there in 2014, hopefully, if it comes out in time, because we're almost into the new year. Anyways, I heard it's got pretty good ass fucking reviews. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like Zoe Saldana's doing her thing. I haven't seen her in a movie since I think Columbiana and Avatar, which was a really long ass time ago. It was like the first year I had this channel. It was like one of the first like movie reviews I did for her. That was before I just strictly stuck to like trailer reviews like later last year to earlier this year. Any of my subscribers have been here with me long enough, you know how long ago that was. I'm actually going to be doing maybe like a third or fourth annual like yearly you know special video tribute, whatever. It's my channel and shit. It's definitely be on the lookout for that next year. Okay, and the other two things before I end up finishing up this trailer review. This is really amazing. I think it's supposed to take place in Philadelphia. Basically, the main story is Christian Bale's the main protagonist in this film, and Woody Harrelson, surprisingly the bad guy. I'd never seen him in a bad guy, not too many movies, maybe like once or twice. Because the very first movie I actually saw him in was that movie with Jesse Eisenberg in like the zombie apocalypse movie. I forgot what that one was called, but it was Zombieland. Yeah, that was like the very first time I ever heard of that. Before that, I had no idea who the guy was. Maybe he did a couple hundred other movies, but I wasn't familiar with his work until then. And that was like probably my last year in high school, way back in the day, like in '07, '08. Really good ass times. But other than that, let's get back to the basics. Basically, they show Christian Bale getting out of jail. His character, he was like some former army veteran guy that had PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And he's trying to like live day-to-day life. He's trying to get like a decent job, and he finds out his brother's doing these underground fights and everything. And then Woody Harrelson says, "Why don't you take a dive, or I'm gonna have to take you. I'm gonna have to like a good boy. I'm gonna have to teach you a hard lesson." And they give him this really thick Southern accent he has to play. Now it looks like Angelina Jolie's dad. I don't know why, but off the top of my head, just looks like them straight on. And they do pretty hardcore hand-to-hand combat shit. I gotta hand it to Bale and Harrelson, man. They looks like they poured their heart and soul out in this movie. And I'm surprised it got pretty decent views. It should have perfect views to see how much star power this cast of characters, cast of celebrities were in this film. It's weird. I would be even more shocked if this thing doesn't get an Oscar or an Emmy Award instead, because Bale, he looks like he did his thing in this film. Hopefully I'm right if I do go see the movie or not, because I'm either going to see Secret World of Ariete, Ronin 47 with Keanu Reeves, or the Ben Stiller one, or the biggest one I really, really, really want to go try to check out before the New Year is The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey, Desolation of Smaug. I really want to check that shit out. So yeah, one of those 3 movies I'll be doing a movie review on my criticism guide channel if any of you guys aren't familiar with that. Last but not least, looks like this have a lot of heart, soul, and emotion that they put into this film. So if you're really into emotional ties kind of film, if you're that kind of fan or that kind of critic or movie reviewer, trailer reviewer, etc., 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 highly recommend you go see this movie because it looks like it's going to be a good ass time. Though I could be wrong, I don't know. Everyone else has their own opinion. So like I always say, peace out, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. I will see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Sorry about that. I'm still a little sick after vomiting earlier. Yeah, peace out, ladies. Goodbye. See you when I see you. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. See you soon. See you around. Take care. Goodbye. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care. Be easy, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. See you around. Late. I'm gone, and peace the hell out. I'm out of here.